Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to attempt to try to start doing some daily messages, okay? And I'd like to pull out some cards, from Spirit, and then I'd also, things that we should focus on for the week, and then pull some cards for career, work, and then also for love. Okay. So I just got this new deck. It is beautiful. Okay. It is called the Inner Star Oracle Deck. Okay. By Jo Isabel Klima. I don't know. I hope that's how I pronounce her name. Anyway, I think they're beautiful cards. I love them, love them. So I'm going to start with that deck first. Okay. So I hope everyone has a great week planned. I know for me, even though we're doing distance learning, my daughter, she's on spring break this week. So hopefully the weather will stay nice here in California so we can do some things outside. Our puppy is now able to take walks outside because he is fully vaccinated. So that's really cool. So we're just going to try to, be outside. But right now, I have to say I have a swarm of flies out on my deck, and I don't know. I think something died underneath it. So I'm going to have to deal with an exterminator person tomorrow because it's getting out of control. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a huge fan of flies. They're just gross. I know everything is God's creature, but it's just, ugh, I don't like them at all. So let's see what message we have. What should we focus on and think about for this week? These cards are thick, so I don't know. It's hard to get them separated to where, one just comes out. So I'm just going to pull one. Ah, okay. And I'm going to read what she wrote in the book, but obviously, I may sort of elaborate on the idea. But this says, create your own reality at the bottom of the deck. So I think that also is important to this message because the card that we got was matching vibration. So to me, what this is saying is, creating your own reality, right? So we're talking about, manifesting. And in order to manifest anything, if you guys know, sort of the 1, 2, 3s of manifesting is that you have to be on the right vibration in order to, bring it to you. So, and, that's something that, if you want to learn more about manifestation and law of attraction, I definitely recommend watching Abraham Hicks. She just really, explains it perfectly, but she sort of explains that we already have everything that we desire. It's just we haven't sort of met that right vibration in order to see it, and experience it. So I think we all would love to possibly change something about our current circumstance or current life, even if things are great, there just may be things that you want to, businesses you want to start or, trips you want to take. Obviously with COVID, it's tricky right now, but, things that you want to create, in your world. So that requires though, a matching vibration to it. So if we don't have that, it's going to be hard, harder anyway, to manifest it. So I know her book, everything is alphabetical. So okay. So here we go. It says, if you want to see change happen in your life, you need to shift your energy. When you want to call in more magic, joy, happiness, love, and connection, check in with how you are keeping your thoughts and energy in alignment with the feelings and experiences you seek. We attract resonating energies, so raise your energetic frequency through meditation, chakra cleansing, healing work, and positive action that will allow you to meet your desires at the same vibration. Exactly what I was talking about. And the affirmation is, I align with the desires I wish to manifest in my life and surround myself with positive energy. Now, I do want to elaborate on this just for a moment. And I know this may not be how everyone sort of, thinks, but, for me, I think there is a real sort of trend in, the spiritual community, to do things a certain way, or it's like you have to, I don't know, you're doing it wrong if you're not doing yoga all the time and, doing, you buy a bunch of crystals, all that kind of stuff. And I have to say, all of those things, and I'm not putting anyone down who does that because, as you can see, I have a lot of crystals here too. And they are wonderful for, creating, energy, positive energy and flow and all of that. But here's my point. Just sometimes for people, it's really hard for them to manifest. And I know, and I'm speaking from experience, is, just to even get your mindset in the right, again, it's that positive energy, like surrounding yourself with something positive. Sometimes because we, just even in the world, we see so much negative or so much coming at us, it's really hard to just keep our mind space, sort of in a healthy place for us to even, begin to think about what we want to manifest. And so, don't get down on yourself if, say you don't have a bunch of crystals, or you don't do a bunch of chakra cleansing, or you don't do yoga every day. And, maybe it's difficult for you to meditate, the thing is, do what raises your vibration, period. Okay. And if that is going outside and just sitting there, listening to the birds chirp, then do that. That is absolutely okay. And a way to raise your vibration in order to, again, draw those things that you desire to you. Okay. To attract the things that you want, to attract the experiences you want, the people you want. Gosh, if it's just, if there's one thing you can change every day, like, hey, when I feel in this, negative energy or something, I'm going to, just sit down and just clear my head for a few minutes, take those 5 minutes, breathe. I know that's a good one because sometimes I have to do that. Like I have to just take those breaths. So again, I guess my point is don't beat yourself up if you aren't, savvy to all these different things, or you don't do them, you practice them yourself. It doesn't mean you're any less deserving. It doesn't mean you're any less spiritual. It doesn't mean you're, defective, none of that. I just feel like we all have to navigate, our, journey and what is best for us, and sometimes it's like we want to do something so bad. And I know I used to do this. I have a lot of them, but I don't, I guess I feel like it's going to, happen through osmosis or something. But, I know that there's been different things that I've purchased books for, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so on board. I'm going to read this. I'm going to just go gung ho. And then I don't do shit. I don't read it. It sits on my shelf. I was all excited about it, and I was, going to tell everybody, oh, I'm reading and doing all this stuff, and it doesn't happen. And so then I feel bad. Then I feel like, God, I am a total failure, slacker, procrastinator. Now I do procrastinate, and that is not a good thing. And I'm definitely still working on that myself. But I guess it's just, I'm saying for all of, the people that, again, are, maybe don't have a regular sort of quote unquote spiritual practice, or don't do a lot of those things, just be true to yourself and don't worry about what anyone else is doing. Just raise your vibration. That's it. Just feel good. Feel good as much as you can throughout the day. And however you need to, feel good, whatever you need to do to feel good, as long as it's not hurting you or anyone else, or anything around you, then by all means do it. Okay? So that's my message. In fact, sorry, my daughter just sent me a message. Anyway, she's with her dad this weekend, and it's been a nightmare weekend. But I do want to, this is why that message, I wanted to share that message with you guys, because on my Instagram, I follow this guy, and he had a message, and I completely agree with it. So I think it's important to share. So he says, sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do isn't yoga, it's not meditation, it's not breath work, and it's not aligning your chakras. It's telling someone to fuck off. Now, I know that sounds a little different than, what I was just saying, but, seriously, sometimes you just need to do that. And, maybe not literally, but, I guess my point is that if that's going to raise your vibration and, sort of get something, clear some negative energy out, then damn it, tell them to fuck off. So anyway, that was my, but anyway, I hope no one ever has to deal with an ex-husband who is a complete POS like mine is. And I don't know, maybe that whole message was for me, because after this weekend, I know the one thing I would like to tell him is to go fuck off. Oh, man. Okay. So now that we have that message, and that was, 14 minutes into that. Okay, let's switch gears. Sorry, guys. Let's switch gears and go into what do we have here? What message for work and career do we have? What can we expect here coming up? And this is the Badass Tarot deck by Carly Spencer. And do follow her on TikTok and Instagram. She is not only gorgeous, but creates the most incredible cards, and I am still going to be getting her new deck. That's a 2021 version. I just have not been able to buy it yet. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, it all fell. Okay, so 3 cards came out. Okay, so it could be in your work or career, things have been a little fragmented, okay? This is the 5 of Pentacles. It's felt like something is missing, okay? It's like, and this person, it's like, oh shit. So it's like the most important puzzle piece has been missing, okay? You kind of have been feeling like, work hasn't been as productive. It's not been coming together. It's like, the minute you sort of think you have everything, there's always, some element or some, person or something that sort of, gets involved and messes it up or whatnot. So, but the good thing is 5 is also change. So this, I feel like, is going to be changing, okay? Okay. I'm just looking at this card here. Okay, so what came out, and I'm just, sorry, everyone, I just was kind of looking at these cards and trying to get some messages, but we have the 7 of Pentacles. So we have the nuns harvesting in the marijuana garden here. And then we also have the Hermit, okay? The Hermit, this dummy, test dummy is sitting on the bus, okay, by himself, subway by himself. And then we also have the 9 of Swords, okay? And her eyes are bleeding rainbows. But she also has like the moon here. So in her hand. Now, what I find interesting, okay, is I really feel like what this is saying here is, the 7 of Pentacles, is the card of, waiting, or, assessing your harvest, seeing what has grown and what hasn't, okay? It's a period of like everything not quite yet coming together. But I do feel like whatever you're doing, because, I don't know if you know this, but marijuana right now is huge. There is so much money in the cannabis industry, and whether or not you smoke it, that doesn't matter. And I'm not judging either way. That's, a personal choice. The fact remains is that it's now being so widely used and accepted for everything. I mean, crap, they have, cannabis gummies for dogs. They have, oils for stress. They have, all these things. And I feel like, it's something that it took a long time, for it to sort of make mainstream and sort of be more, accepted. Okay. So for me, what this is saying is whatever it is that you're working on or, that you're putting your time into, it's saying don't give up, okay? Because it's like this is going to grow. It's something that is divinely guided, okay? You stick it out, okay? It may not be, it may not quite look, like what you thought it would, and it may not look, typical to maybe the outside, but keep going, okay? Keep going is what they're saying, because it's going to take some time, but it is going to be something that, you know, I think either you or a lot of other people didn't know was going to be successful. Meaning so let's say you're working at a job right now and, you know, maybe you're thinking, shit, I've worked here for how many years? I've been trying to make changes. I've been trying to, you know, say, get a higher up position. I've been trying to, you know, put forth my ideas. Nobody seems to, you know, what they're saying is don't give up on that, because there is something that's coming and it's going to be worth, you know, the wait. So kind of what they're saying right now is, you know, just go within, take opportunities when you have them, okay, be it riding on the subway or whatever, just sort of mind your own business and just reflect, okay? So this week, you know, they're saying, don't give up, know that it's gonna be a plentiful harvest, okay, down the road here, and just, you know, use your time, you know, traveling maybe to and from work, or, you know, in your downtimes, to just go within and, you know, reflect, okay? Because what I'm seeing here is really, it's like you may have cried a lot of tears over this job, or, you know, are you going to get the, you know, the income? Are you going to, get the, you know, the career going that you've always wanted, the business going that you've always wanted? And I feel like, you know, maybe that there's been a lot of tears, you know, shed. However, for me, what I feel like is with these rainbows is it's saying that, yeah, it's like all the blood, sweat, and tears are going to pay off, okay? There may be a lot of fear, but it's not, everything is not for naught, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there is going to be luck, okay? There is going to be better days. You know, use your intuition, okay? Something is still being hidden. Something has not yet been revealed. So the message here is just don't give up, okay? Don't give up, keep going. Hey, you're on the subway, you're going forward. So just know that. So that's your message for work and career. Okay, so let's go ahead and, of course, do what everyone loves, and that is love. So let's see what's happening this week in love. What is happening this week in love? Oh, God. I mean, I'm just like, these are all, hold on. Oh my God. I hate having to bend down sometimes to get these cards. Okay. Wow. Okay. Hey, how cool is that? So you could be a King of Swords yourself. You could be sort of embodying that energy, or you may be dealing with a King of Swords, okay? It says provider of logic and impartial judgment, okay? So swords are, you know, the air signs. And so this could be, you know, and again, take it how it resonates, but, you know, if you're dealing with a King of Swords, or, you know, that be you, you're somebody who is pretty, you know, in their head, you know, very, like it says, logical. You know, everything has to be thought out thoroughly first. So this is not somebody who makes rash, you know, decisions. They're very, you know, up in their head, just really, you know, going over things. And, you know, I think they also tend to be because they're maybe more judgmental, they really have to sort of dissect everything and, before they take action. Okay. But there is, so in terms of love, okay, there is some sort of clarity that is happening this week. And I don't know about you guys, but I'll tell you, I would absolutely welcome and love some clarity in the love department. I think everybody would love that. So in some form or fashion, you will get some sort of information, okay? Be it from this King of Swords, or it could be just, maybe a message from Spirit. I don't know, or it could be something that you gain some sort of wisdom or clarity, about a situation. But it's going to give you some sort of truth, okay, about something in this, connection. And then we also have the Six of Cups, and we have nostalgia place. So you definitely could be dealing with, a past life soulmate, twin flame, connection. There is going to be a lot of, feelings of nostalgia going on, in the connection this week. Remembering the good times. To me, the Six of Cups is always, it's when things were sweet. Things were sweet. Everyone was in love. It was balanced and, just dripping with, those ooey gooey feelings, And then we also have better things ahead way. We have the Six of Swords. So that's 2 sixes here. Interesting. The good news, okay, is whatever clarity or truth that is realized this week or heard, it is going to not only put you in that feeling of nostalgia with your person, it's also going to let you know that there are better things ahead and that you are moving forward, okay? The connection is moving forward. And this could be moving forward to, put things to a close. I don't know. Or it could be moving forward to, come together. So we'll have to see. I don't know. But nonetheless, the energy, people, situation, all of that. Yeah, see, past life relationship. It's moving forward. Okay. And I do like the sixes because, again, to me, 6 is, it's balance. So I feel like there's going to be, more balance going forward. There's definitely going to be, understanding, clarity, and, I think getting that, maybe you've lost that love and feeling, maybe it's coming back. Maybe it's coming back this week. Maybe that King of Swords is not going to be so logical, and they're going to start, kind of moving into more of their heart space. Maybe that's where, things are headed. Who knows? Let's hope. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Very soon. And look what came out. Passion. So it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, see, didn't I say something about the heart? Like, bringing the love back in. I think that's awesome. And look at this. I mean, this is kind of cool, actually. So look at the colors in these cards. They're kind of like the same, right? So what I'm getting here is, I think somebody, and because there's a lot of blue, I think somebody might be, I don't know, maybe the clarity that comes is, they realize that they have, this passion for you, okay? That they're allowing the passion in, they're opening up their heart, the clarity is that the passion has never died. It's there. And maybe that's communicated this week. That's so cool. Let's hope. I hope this message is for all of us here. That's exciting. Okay, so let's get a couple more here. I don't want to make these longer than 30 minutes. So we're already at 30, but I gotta get a few more, and I definitely want to get some of these. And I want to get some Intuit oracles too. Let's do this quickly. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck is house. So it says home, belonging, comfort, safety, family, roots. Okay. So this definitely has something to do with, sometimes home is where your heart is, right? So it's realizing that, man, home is, where I feel loved and comforted. And maybe that's, this person realizes that you feel like home, to them. So I'm going to pull these out. So let's see here. Okay, bottom of the deck. Ooh, I think we should see other people. Ooh, okay. Well, somebody here was thinking that because it's at the bottom of the deck, maybe that's what this person was all in their head about. Maybe they thought that you were seeing other people. Maybe they thought you wanted to see other people. I don't know. So let's see. Okay, 2. Ooh, bottom of the deck is lust. It says, if only you knew how much I crave you. I mean, look at that. That goes right along with the passion. So I think, yeah, seeing that maybe this person was, sort of, had that frame of mind, like, hey, I think we should see other people, maybe they were non-committal or just, sort of an in and out, type of energy. But I think there's some clarity this week that, you feel like home to this person. Okay. So we have the Archer, and we also have the Elephant, and we have Mortar and Pestle. Okay, so to me, what this is saying is, there is going to be someone taking a shot. Okay, they have their eye on something. Okay, and I feel like this is kind of the message that may be coming. It's like they know what they're going to say. They know who they're going to say it to. So something is coming your way, okay? It's going to be very direct, very quick, okay? I think this person is going to try to be more stable, okay? See this elephant? It says gentle, supportive, trust, telepathy, okay? So I think you are going to, see that this person is going to be, because an elephant is like, they are solid as a rock, and they don't move very quickly, right? So it's like, maybe in the past this person's, run away or, whatever. They want to be more stable. They want to be more supportive. They want to be more focused. They want you to be able to trust them. Okay. But they know it's going to, this mortar and pestle, it's like breaking things down. It's like they know they're going to have to, break things down. They're going to have to, finesse some things, because again, maybe that's, what they were trying to tell you before is that, that you guys should see other people. I feel like now they're having a change of heart. So, okay. So we have here obsession. I'm obsessed with you and our memories. It's almost killing me. Okay. So here we have nostalgia. Okay. And I feel like, for some, they're so obsessed with thoughts of you. Okay. And maybe that's the truth that comes out too, is like, God damn, I am so obsessed and want this person so badly that I need to get my head examined. I need to seek some professional advice. And, maybe they admit that to you. It says holding on. It hurts to let go, but sometimes it hurts more to hold on. Okay. So there is definitely some uncertainty here. It says, will you choose me? So here's the 4s again, which is, about stability, foundations. And I just feel like, this person, I think, feels that if they don't make a move, or don't do something, that maybe you will choose someone else. It's like now if they come back, they're not letting you go, but it's like it would kill them if you move on with someone else. Oh, wow. See, I knew there was kind of this back and forth, like hot and cold energy here. Wow. Okay. So it says hot and cold. It says you deserve better than my hot and cold behavior. And it says divinely guided. This relationship is being divinely guided and protected. It says, have I lost everything? So I feel like, because they've had this kind of hot and cold energy and maybe told you, yeah, we should see other people. Let's not take it serious. Now they're like obsessed, with you and obsessed with these memories of, you. And so things are moving forward. They haven't let you go, but they also wonder, have you moved on? Maybe you've moved on. And because of that, they're hoping they have not lost everything that was good in the connection. So that's kind of, where things stand with that. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know I was kind of getting into it here, so I got a little more information for the love part, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm being guided to my fortune cookie deck. So let's see what fortune I can leave you guys with for this week. Okay, give us a good one, please. Okay. Okay, well, this is funny because remember I was saying, so care required, okay? So it says, guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Exactly what I said. Remember, I said you got to wait. Don't do anything rash. Just, stay grounded, go within. It's important. And this really goes back to the first spirit message, but tough and trying times ahead. Think long-term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs, okay? So what they're saying is, yeah, there may be some, trying moments this week, okay? And just like I said, you may have to really protect your energy. And, part of that is avoiding, maybe just altogether avoid certain people, certain places, certain activities. If it's gonna bring your vibe down, yeah, avoid it at all costs, okay? So that is officially the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone has a fantastic week. Thank you for everyone who likes, shares, and subscribes to my channel. If you are interested in a reading, do email me. If you're interested in one of my decks, email me in regards to that as well. And I will look forward to, having you all join me for another reading very soon. Okay, take care.